What's good, people? Today, the topic of interest is sharpen the saw. So, when I'm talking about sharpen the saw, what I'm talking about is you putting things in place to prevent disaster from occurring later down the line. Or, in other words, bulletproofing different aspects of your life to make sure that should and when disaster occurs, you're in a strong position. Okay, so we're going to be targeting three different aspects of your life regarding this. So, the first area will be the area of your relationships, second will be your finances, the third will be your health. So when you think about a saw to begin with, what's the purpose of a saw? So the purpose of a saw is to basically just chop down wood. So if you've ever done like wood cutting, where it's significantly easier to chop down wood when you got a sharp saw. Because when the saw is sharp, right, the wood just cuts like butter. It just zing, falls apart. Easy money, baby. No labor, no love lost. But when a saw is blunt, it's way harder to cut the wood. Like the saw's getting trapped in the tree trunk. Like you're trying to pull it, it's expending bare energy, and it takes you significantly more time just because you're using blunt equipment. Now, the same is true. Think of it like this. Like, let's say in the area of your relationships, it's easier for a relationship to weather a tough time when it's already strong than it is to try repair a relationship that's already fallen apart, that's imploded, right? When the relationship is sharp, when it's ready for go time, when it's time to chop down the wood, right? It survives because it's strong already. So how do we do this? How do we sharpen the saw in the area of our relationships? And the way that we do that is by first of all understanding that every relationship that you have, all the people that you care about, every relationship is like a bank account. And in regards to bank accounts, the only two things that you can do with a bank account, you can either invest in the bank account, so put money in, or you can withdraw and take money out. Now, relationships often fall apart when a person is withdrawing significantly more than they're investing in it. So think about it. It's kind of like when somebody just randomly pops up to you and they ask you to do something for them, but they've never done anything for you. They've never supported you, never been there for you, right? A part of you just like, who are you? Get out of here. You completely ignore that request because they're just trying to withdraw. There's nothing invested in that account. But it's different when you've got like a close friend who's always been there for you, supported you, and they ask you to do a favor. You don't think twice about it. You just do it, right? Because there's investment there. There's money in that account to withdraw from. Now, what you want to be doing is that in all the different interactions, all the relationships that you have, you want to be mindful of understanding and investing in people's relationships. And not all investments are the same. So I can feel some people already trying to be manipulative. It's like, oh, well, all I've got to do is invest in the relationship. So I just got to give them what they want, spend time with them. And then when I need something, they'll give something to me. See, this is something that you cannot manipulate because it takes specific focus and concentration to understand what an investment is to a particular person, because not all investments are the same. Investments look different for different people. So, for example, there's a book that's called The Five Love Languages, right? And this book talks about the 5 different ways that people receive love, or the 5 different ways that you can invest in somebody's emotional bank account. Now, not all investments are the same because you want to understand what love equals to each individual person. Love is different for different people. So, for example, the 5 ways that you can give love and receive love are through quality time. So, some people really like quality time, so they like spending time with you. They like you doing things with them. The other is through physical touch. So, people like touchy feely hugs, high fives, that kind of thing. Through acts of service is the third one. So, people like you doing things for them, doing favors for them, running an errand for them. The fourth way is through gifts, so through buying somebody something or through making something that's thoughtful for them, that's gifts. And the fifth one is through words of affirmation, so through giving words of praise, right, words of encouragement. That's the fifth way to give love. Now, each and every person that you interact with is different. People receive love in different ways. So sometimes, right, you can be giving love to somebody and the person doesn't register it as love. So they feel like you've not done anything for them. So it's kind of like if you ever like had a relationship with your girl and your girl tells you like, you don't care about me, you don't love me. And even though you've been doing a whole lot, you've been giving her loads, like I spend better time with you, girl, I buy you gifts. What do you mean I don't care about me? It's just like you're probably not giving her love in the way that she wants to receive love. You're probably giving love in the way that you want to receive love. So it doesn't equal love to her. Right? So you want to pay close attention to how people like to receive love. And you normally get a good idea of how a person likes to receive love by how they go about giving love. So, for example, if somebody enjoys giving quality time or values quality time as love, what they'll normally do is you find this person will probably invite you to go do things, invite you for a walk, invite you for coffee. They value quality time. For somebody who likes physical touch, they normally be really touchy-feely, little squeeze on the biceps, you know what I'm saying? Hugs, high fives. They'll probably do that. If somebody likes gifts, they'll probably be buying you gifts a lot or be making you things. If somebody likes words of affirmation, they'll normally be giving you words of praise, encouragement. That's what they value and that's what they need. So you want to pay close attention to each and every person. Look at what they need, look at what they do, and then intentionally give to them, intentionally invest in that account. Because in every relationship, there will come a point, or the ones that you value most, there will come a point where you need to withdraw, where you need this person to either give you the benefit of the doubt when you make a mistake, or you need this person to do you a favor, or you want this person to support you. You need to invest in these relationships. And I'll give you guys an example, true story. So I lead a youth group. So I help teach a group of kids who are like 11 to 14 years old. So we do Zoom calls and we talk about different things in the call. So there was a big misunderstanding that happened where somebody wanted to get involved with the teaching. Now I didn't know this person, so I didn't feel comfortable that I just leave him with the kids. I thought I can't just leave the babies with somebody I don't know. You need to make sure that they're legit. So I thought, no, this person cannot join. So this person went away to the powers that be, and they felt a type of way about it. They felt that I perceived him in a particular way without going into details. So they went to the powers that be who were overseeing, and they said, oh, they said that they felt that Josh sees me in this type of way, or thinks I'm a bad person or whatever. But one of the people at the powers that be that I had a good relationship with, that I've invested in, that I've spent time with, words of affirmation, supported, been there, was able to defend me in my absence. So this person really stuck their neck out for me, and they're like, no, this can't be true. Josh is a good guy, he's legit, yada yada yada. And he even gave me the heads up for this misunderstanding. Now, this person wouldn't have been able to stick their neck out for me and defend me so vigorously in my absence had I not invested in that emotional bank account. Had this person not understand the content or the character of who I was. This person defended me very, very strongly, and even gave me the heads up as well. Was kind enough to give me the heads up so we could get this thing ironed out. Now, that's the power of investing in people's relationship. People won't do that for you unless you've invested in the relationship. I was able to withdraw without even knowing. Right, I've been hit with a big charge in the bank account, but the money was in there, baby. Supported me. So it's the same with you guys. I want you guys to be intentional, or aim to be intentional with the people that you care about. Give love to them. Give love to them in the way that they want to receive it. And there'll come a point when you want support, or you need somebody to give you the benefit of the doubt, and they will, because you've sharpened the saw in that particular area. So that's the video of the day, guys. You guys take care for now. I'm going to be back again tomorrow for the next one. Peace!